Hey, this is my first video trying to cover some components of the HX Stomp. Um, Today I am going to talk about some tones that I use to replicate um, real amps, real effects from a studio record that we did last year in a band called Weathering. Um, Primarily, the guitars are written with and recorded with a jazz chorus, Roland JC120 Deluxe, or a twin reverb, the reissue. uh, Black Russian Big Muff Fuzz Pedal, JHS Angry Charlie, which is like the really like aggressive distortion sounds. And then this is a Japanese Fender Strat. I use this one kind of a lot. But basically, what I did was I tried to listen to the record um, and side by side with the Helix software and try to replicate the amp. So if I start at the beginning of the chain here, we have um, the treble is it's a little high, but I wanted kind of like chimey sounds for the beginning of the preset. And for the IR, I didn't use a stock cab. I used a cab that one of our friends made. Basically, just rolled off the lows and off the highs to kind of give it the voicing of an electric guitar. And then for the clean tone, I used a plastic chorus with a very low rate. So if you listen to it, it kind of dips in and out, which I liked a lot. The depth is about half, the mix is about half. And so this is a really nice, like open and kind of dreamy sound. I used the Glitz reverb on it, so it's got basically a low mix, or 25%, but it's still like nice and washy. And then for the second part, I used a tape echo. But I'm going to play the first riff just to have a frame of reference, and then if you want to learn, there's some tabs and some these presets available. And then the delay comes in. You can see it's pretty standard. I did set up the tap to sync up with the foot switch, just in case we need to kind of adjust it on the fly. But it's just snapshot 2, and the primary riff goes like this. And then at the end of the song, there's kind of like this big distorted, aggressive kind of like finale before a guitar solo. And so I used an OCD, the compulsive drive for the tone. It's just kind of like this fat, crunchy, fuzzy sound. So you see it's version 4, and then the high for the peak type, and the riff goes like this. And then if you want to do the guitar solo, as it's laid out in the tabs, you could just kick on the delay.